Hey everybody, welcome back to another illness-themed episode of The Binding of Isaac. Northernlion challenge us therein. It's going to be a little bit of an interesting one. It's called The Failed Experiment, and the theme here, from YouTube user Greg Spurl, if I hope I pronounced that correctly, is that basically we were a scientist, and we were trying to create like the ultimate militarized super being or something like that, but then something went wrong, as it always does, and now we have been burdened ourselves with, the failed experiment that we originally created, I suppose you could say. So, for this we have the common cold, which obviously gives us some poison shots. We have all the syringes, so growth hormones, virus, and roid rage. We have the blood bag, I guess that's related to science. We have the PhD, that's definitely related to science. We have technology too, for reasons that are unbeknownst to me, but Greg Spurl knows what he knows. And beyond this is going to be an interesting one, because we actually also are supposed to get Mom's coin purse. So I'm going to grab Mom's coin purse here, and we're going to walk into the next room, and then this is kind of an unusual way to do a challenge run, because almost never do I have to use the cheat engine like right after starting, unless it's like an alphabet super run. So let's see what these pills are. Speed up. This one is going to be balls of steel, which is beautiful. Please be a health upgrade. Bombs are key. Alright, well I guess that doesn't make a difference then. So let's start out cheat engine. The conditions for this run, we've got a lot of good items starting here. We can only take HP upgrades and pill upgrades. So this might seem like it's overly negative. It might not. I guess it depends on your perspective. But if we get a lot of tears upgrades, that's basically all we're going to need. Tears and, we already have range thanks to roid rage. We already have speed thanks to the blood bag and I guess roid rage as well. But beyond that, all pills are going to be good. So if we get tears upgrades and HP upgrades, we should be A-okay. There is a tears upgrade right there. So it's good to know it's in the rotation. There might be some pills that are not in the rotation. But if they are, then, or if good ones are, then that's all that matters. I mean, we're not going to be able to get every good pill in all likelihood. It's unlikely, for example, that we will have both health up and full health, if I had to guess, based on where we are right now. There could be a health upgrade in here that is actually homing bombs instead. And again, like the last run, I feel like we're probably going to be able to get through these early bosses really, really quickly, but it's not going to be nearly as easy as that Wrath of God run, which was just insanely easy. Like, probably the easiest run I've done, short of ones that just, allow you to get, like, Fetus in a Jar or Epic Fetus right off the bat. So that is a range upgrade, which we will... Oh, you know what? We're supposed to have, Mom's bottle of pills here, too. Let's get that going, because that was the other thing that balanced this out. I was just realizing that it would otherwise be probably way too difficult. So let's get Mom's bottle of pills here. I was thinking, because, like, I shouldn't have the D6 right now. But we'll take that, and we're going to be able to use that whenever it's available for us. We get another bombs are key pill, which is actually basically functionally useless, and we'll move down to the next floor. So I don't know. I think our goal here is to beat Isaac, because we're going to, pray to God, and if we're going to call some resolution here, we're going to pray to God that, absolve us of our sins and reset us to our former human state, which is basically the crux of this run, I suppose. So we are going to blow this open, and again, I'm busting these open because, first off, getting a golden key is actually awesome here, because it will allow me to go to all the other special rooms free of charge, but beyond that, there's always a good chance that there's going to be pills in there, and pills are going to be our go-to here. It might seem like HP upgrades are going to be more important, but keep in mind, of course, that HP upgrades... Oh, we got the Emperor card there. That's actually pretty awesome. But keep in mind that HP upgrades, that's a kind of pill, if we get lucky. So hopefully that manages to happen. We might as well go into our shop. If we fight greed, we'll at least get some free cash. Blue candles in there, which appeals to me, but obviously I can't actually pick it up. So we're going to save this Emperor card as long as possible, Nicolas Cage willing. If I can save this until the Cathedral, that would make that floor a lot easier on us. Now, I don't know if the Common Cold applies to the shots from Technology 2. If it does, that makes us really strong. And, to be honest with you, originally I was like, Technology 2, people are going to think that's weird, and then it's going to make this run too easy. But I don't necessarily think that's the case anymore. I think Technology 2 is going to be a good balancer. Because remember, our tears are never going to get stronger than they are. They might fire more rapidly, and then, in a way that does make them stronger, I suppose. But, apart from that, we're not going to be able to get any damage upgrades or things like that. We're only going to be able to get, tears upgrades. So, having Technology 2 at least allows us to do a little bit more damage. And man, that Isaac fight is going to be a pain in the ass. Between the poison damage, as well as the, constant damage from Technology 2, he is going to be firing like crazy. So, our pill here is new. It is bad gas. I'm kind of disappointed that that's located in our rotation, but so be it. At this point, we're going to all these rooms not just for the consumables, but also just to get more charges on our bottle of pills, because, every tears upgrade makes a big difference, and every health upgrade makes a huge difference. Every upgrade beyond that probably isn't all that important at all. But still, it's an easy room to get through. We might as well just do it and go fight our boss here. We are way stronger than we should be at this point in the game, but again, as always, that can change pretty drastically as things move along. And I picked this run not only because it was like highly voted, but also because it seemed a little bit tougher than some of the challenge runs that I've done recently, in particular, again, that last one. Which was fun, don't get me wrong, I had a really good time with the last run, but I worry that it was perceived as being way, way, way too easy. So I wanted to make sure we tried something a little different this time. So this is an HP upgrade. I'm going to pick it up, even though it has the secondary effect of increasing our tiers. And I would say we are free to go down to the next floor. So on the Catacombs, we do have Curse of the Labyrinth. We are going to be firing a little bit faster, but our rate of fire is actually pretty low. We are playing as Isaac here, in case you didn't notice, by us starting with the D6. Because we started in kind of unrecognizable form, so fair enough. But yeah, we started as Isaac here, so I almost feel like our rate of fire should be higher, but like something has brought it down, but I'm not sure what it would be out of all those items I listed before. Because I thought that normally Isaac fires a little bit faster than this, but maybe that is, you know, revisionist history, shall we say. I walked into the neutral fly like a big idiot. This is where things I expect are going to start to become a little bit more difficult. I do want to go to the, I always want to go to the item rooms because there's a decent chance that they contain HP upgrades. It's not a great chance, but you know, if there's an all stats up, I can take that under the guise of that being an HP upgrade. I know that might seem a little bit unfair, but at the same time, I do think that's going to allow us to perform a lot better and give us a better chance. Because you know, Isaac has been a pain in the ass for me lately. He's stopped a lot of my runs, unfortunately, before they were able to get to a good point. So we have another bad gas pill, but we also have another tears up pill. So all is not lost here. Just want to make sure I'm not accidentally using the Emperor card when I should be using a pill, because that would be very disappointing. We are at our boss room here. I kind of want to do some more exploration. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there was basically unavoidable damage there, unfortunately, but I want to do some more exploring here before we go to the boss room, just to maximize my chances of, you know, getting as many pills as possible, because those do make a huge difference. And I would be remiss if I was like, oh, well, you know, for my short-term gain, I'm going to do this, but for my long-term success, it might have a detrimental impact if I don't at least give it the old college try to maximize all my abilities here. Now, we are getting a little low on health. Keep in mind we are on the Catacombs, which is a harder version of the cave's floor. So, you know, going low on health here is fine, as long as we stay alive and manage to hopefully get to the depths next. I hope, at least. Now, I'm very concerned. That was actually really bad. The problem with this room is that I really should not have triggered that neutral fly early. I don't know why I did that. It was a very silly decision, and a very poor decision overall, in fact, as well. If I can get out of this room without using a bomb but still opening the chest, I would be very pleased, and in fact, we are going to be able to make that happen. Another key for us, and another spirit heart, as well as a half red heart, which actually does go a long way towards improving our chances. So, we're going to stay still until we find the right moment, then we're going to bow out here. And again, more bombs. We must have good luck, because we're getting a lot of chests. Or maybe we have really shitty luck, and that's why we're getting a lot of chests, because apparently that's how it works. We get a speed upgrade, which is tempting to not take, honestly, because we are getting to the point where we're almost too fast for our own good, at least in my opinion. But I'll take it regardless, just to stay in the sporting spirit, shall we say. Now, there is another item room on this floor as well. The odds of it being good for us are basically like 1 in 10, but it's still basically worth trying for, I think. Just in case, because, I mean, we're not going to do anything else with these keys except open golden chests, and, you know, there's no guarantee that we're going to get 5 of those in the next floor or so. He did the little Harlem Shuffle at the end there. We're going to pick up some sense here. I was just reeling there from the fact that I almost made a Harlem Shake reference accidentally. The Harlem Shuffle, as far as I know, is actually the name of a real dance move. Maybe it's just called The Hustle. I didn't even mean to play the blood bank there, but we'll pick up the money regardless. Like so, and then move downwards. Yeah, okay, the money, I guess it doesn't appeal to me all that much, because it's not like a shop could actually benefit me at all anyway. I've lost my spirit heart, and I'm again down to the exact same amount of health that I had earlier. We find another speed up pill. Again, you know, who dares wins. Let's go real crazy with this. It might end up benefiting me, don't get me wrong. It might end up totally ruining me as well, but, you know, the only way to know is to try. That'll probably be the last speed up pill that I take, because I'm already slipping sliding around here pretty substantially. I didn't even realize there was TNT there, but he blew himself up. Beautiful. And, you know, thank God I backtrack, even though we haven't really gained that much health. In fact, we've actually lost some, or it stayed the same overall. Child's Heart might do something to rectify that, but we are going to be able to pick up almost, definitely now we will be able to get another pill on this floor. And we did pick up a Tears upgrade pill as well as 2 speed upgrades, and then whatever we're going to get after we fight... well, never mind. I was going to say whatever we get after we fight the first boss, but, you know, we're going to spend 2 more bombs here in order to get... 2 more bombs and a key in order to get this golden chest, so I'm really hoping that this pays dividends for us. Otherwise, I will be very disappointed. Oh, well, okay. More... I got damn his head by accident. That was a huge waste of consumables. Luckily, I have enough to kind of justify it, or at least absorb it, but still, that hurts. Well, you know what? With the fact that we have the PhD, I should probably try to get these pills at least. I might be able to get them without wasting any bombs. Please be a full health pill. Yes, good. I just wanted to know that it was in the rotation. That's all that matters to me. And you know what? I will use another bomb here to get this pill as well. I should know what it is, but I've forgotten. So instead we're going to come in here. Bombs are key. I was kind of worried about that. Let's pop it just in case there's more golden chests in the future. And now I've eaten my words, of course. We're being a little bit too cocky. Now we are not going to get another pill on this floor. But, you know, shit happens. We will come down to our boss room. That's why... Oh, that's bad gas. My bad. The Emperor card is still going to be super valuable for us. I'm going to save that for the Cathedral, if at all possible, unless we run into some really rough stuff on the womb. But so far so good on this run. It hasn't been perfect, but it's been okay. And just knowing that there's a full health pill in the rotation means that, you know, if at some point I want to get rid, or I have to get rid of the Emperor to use a full health pill, that option does exist, which is a nice, just, you know, source of mental comfort, I guess, to know. That is another health upgrade, which I will absolutely pick up. And we're getting pretty good luck with respect to our HP upgrades, too. Obviously, champion version of Peep is not necessarily my favorite enemy to fight. But you cannot always get what you want, so we're just going to stack on as much... That was nice dodging there, I gotta say. We're going to stack on as much poison damage as we can, and just try to weather the storm here. At least we're not fighting Bloat. That's by far the most important thing to glean from this fight. And as long as he is staying far away, and I can still do some damage while not being within the range of the eyes, I am a very happy camper. Although, you know, the Peep fight is one of the more difficult ones, especially Champion Peep is one of the more difficult fights we could have on this floor. Now, we can't take Pageant Boy, but I will absolutely take the Spirit Heart. We'll see what the Deal with the Angel gives us. Dead Dove is a great Deal with the Angel item. Or Deal with the Dangel? Deal with the Angel item. But sadly, I can't take it because it's not an HP upgrade, nor is it a Tears upgrade. Or sorry, a Pill upgrade in any sense of the word. Now... Sadly, what did I say on the last floor? As long as we get to the depths, we're going to be fine. We're on Necropolis 1, so things could go terribly here. Or maybe we end up, you know, pulling something amazing from the arms of death itself. We get another bad gas pill, which is really disappointing, knowing that full health is in the rotation. Not that I need full health right now. In fact, I guess what I would want the most, you only really need 1 full health pill to get a lot of value out of it. I want Balls of Steel pills, and I want Tears upgrade pills. Either of those are A-okay to me. Now, I'm kind of... going against my own advice and bum rushing this floor a little bit. The reason for that is I just want to kill this thing before I go in on those guys in the middle. Then I'll get the Tinted Rock. But the reason I'm bum rushing this floor is because I can't see what the hell's going on. So I kind of want to get out of here as fast as possible. I've accidentally opened the golden chest I didn't want to. That one didn't really pay out with anything either. We have to kill this guy to leave. Ah, there we go. We'll just trick him, I guess. I guess we created a bridge that blue spike could go on, which I should watch out for in the future. Why don't we check if there's an HP upgrade in here? It hurts so bad. I wish I'd never looked now. That makes me feel a lot worse about things, actually, knowing that the compass is there, but we can't pick it up. It wouldn't help us on this floor, obviously, but, you know, overall, it would be an enormous help for us in the future. Yep, I was expecting the laser bullet fly to explode there, just to make my life a little bit harder. But again, our health is fine. Like, it's not great, but, you know, depending on what boss we fight here, we should be okay. Getting a Spirit Heart kind of randomly from a drop is awesome, too. Now, if I could just take out these learn my lesson from the last room and take out these laser bullet flies before taking out the fistula parts so that the dodging is a little bit... Ah! I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end... But I think it kind of matters a little bit. I probably saved a little bit of health in that room by being smart, so shove that up your pipe, Lincoln Park man. That's probably not his real name, unless he changed it for his birth certificate for like a Golden Nugget Casino ad. Sorry, Golden Palace Casino. One of them's legitimate, one of them's online. So, you know, with 5 keys, we might as well check out our item room. Sadly, nothing of value, really. Well, there was literally money, but I guess that's valueless to me. Bombs are key! Sure, why not pop it again? I mean, we went from 6 bombs and 4 keys, reversed it, and then had the same situation arise again. So, you know, keys seem to be pretty valuable because I'm getting a lot of golden chests. we're moving onwards here. This is an interesting room. I wonder what would happen if I just had 0 bombs when I walked in here. I guess that's why they gave me a bomb to start with, but that would be disappointing. I guess I could just always get another bombs or key pill, probably, but we do have a tinted rock up here, too. That's worth blowing up for sure. And we got a bomb out of it again, so we didn't really lose too much on this floor. But we didn't gain anything at all, and there goes the spirit heart that I gained as well. Easy come, easy go with respect to spirit hearts here. This is why I'm thinking that we're a little bit too weak to beat Isaac, especially because we have a bad set of items for dealing with Isaac in general. The one positive, and it's a big positive, is that we don't have to go through the entire bullshit of the cathedral as a floor because of this Emperor card, assuming I'm able to hold on to it. The only thing that I could see giving it up for is either accidentally, which could happen because I'm an idiot sometimes when I play this game, or if I absolutely need to take a full health pill with me down to the next floor. That could stop it as well. Now we're fighting the bloat, so all of the positives that I previously mentioned now go out the window. But, you know, his HP is not that good. That's the one positive I'll say about fighting the bloat. So, as long as I can continue, I should drop some bombs in here to probably do some damage to him, because he's a total pain in the ass otherwise. I mean, even when I'm standing behind him, he's managing to hit me pretty well here. Now, if he just stands still for a little while longer, which, of course, now that I've mentioned it, he will not, we should... Can he not fire lasers? It seems like this is the champion bloat that can't fire lasers. If so, that is a damned, like... beautiful thing for us. We're now up to 7 health, which is good. That fight turned out to not be so bad, despite all of these spirit hearts that I lost. So, finally, we are on the depths. Hopefully, this gives us the ability to relax a little bit, because that was rough going there. And actually, this floor started out being fairly rough as well. I only lost half a spirit heart against that zombie, though, so that's good. Do we have a chance to beat Isaac? Very much called into question at this point, I would say. Or, I feel like it's called into question. Do we have a chance to beat... Oh, I walked over the creep. Do we have a chance to beat Mom? We should 100% beat Mom. Speed up? Sure, again, let's get dangerous. I know I said the last one was going to be the last one I was going to take, but I don't have a problem. I can stop anytime I want. We've got interesting issues related to this run right now. Not mental issues related to the commentator, but, you know, I guess those too. But, simply put, like, Mom should be easy. Easy enough, anyway. Mom's heart should be easy enough. Especially because of technology, which allows us to basically fire through enemies, which is great. A piercing shot in its own right. But at the same time, Isaac is going to be a super pain in the ass entirely as a result of the fact that we're firing so quickly. Skeleton Key, another great item. If I'd been able to get all items from item rooms and, you know, deal with the angel rooms, we'd be a lot stronger now, but we'd also probably be imbalanced because of all the items we started with. So we'll just continue moving onwards. And, you know, I can't really complain so far. I mean, in spite of the fact that we're already, like, past the point where I beat the last run. The last run is an anomaly, Warzone Earth. No, the last run is an anomaly not to be considered normal by any stretch of the imagination. What I'm not pissed about it, but what I'm kind of sad about is the fact that we didn't get more tiers upgrades, or we haven't gotten more tiers upgrades yet. Because those are going to be really valuable to me in actually being able to do more damage than I take against some of these later game bosses. Now, hopefully that'll rectify itself. We are, you know, going to get a pill right after this room, in fact. 2 pills, apparently. One of them's full health, and one of them is a speed upgrade. Again, getting real crazy. I say we just take the full health pill right now? I know that seems stupid, but at least it's basically like getting a lover's card or something like that. This is not the best time to get a full health pill, but, you know, it's nice to be at full health with not having to take the pill with you, and still being able to hold on to that Emperor card for later in case it's necessary, and I think it borderline will be necessary. I'm very concerned, or starting to get very concerned, about the possibility of us accidentally making a dead end here, or finding a dead end, because this is stretching on kind of ad infinitum. That being said, maybe that's a good thing, because it does mean that we're going to get more pills. And again, it hasn't really been that difficult of a floor overall, and it actually isn't a dead end, so lucky me. These brain dudes have more HP than you originally expect almost every single time, and after beating Mommy, we'll get another pill. Please be a tiers upgrade, seriously. Like, that is what I want more than health upgrades right now. We can always get health upgrades from Mom herself. Now, it shouldn't be a super difficult fight. The poison damage should allow us to do some good stuff. There's no crowd control necessary against Red Mom. There is, you know, that's necessary, avoiding those nasty tears. But overall, I think this should be an easy enough fight. And we're going to move on to the next floor. Sadly, bereft of the compass, bereft of the map, bereft of Dead Dove, and a lot of other things that could provide us with some serious benefits moving forwards. But I still think we're stronger than we might normally be by this point in the game, but it's definitely starting to come up against it. This is looking like it's going to be one of those runs where if we beat Isaac, it's going to be maybe not a miracle, but it's going to require some good circumstances, like going into that fight with a full health pill, which would, again, stop me from using the Emperor card on the way. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, basically. That is a Tears upgrade. It is not an HP upgrade, so I will stick to the rules even though it hurts me. Balls of Steel actually kind of makes up for that. And our tarot card is the Emperor. We will, of course, take the Polaroid with us down to the next floor. And now, this is where shit is going to get real, if we're going to quote Martin Lawrence here. So I'm going to take a sip of some water to give me some delicious hydration and also life-giving fluids. And then we are going to try to make this work. We're in Utero. Utero is the more difficult of the two floors, although to be quite honest with you, I'm starting to lose like my distinction between Wrath of the Lamb and the Binding of Isaac. Like, I'm starting to lose my distinction between what came from which is interesting considering, you know, how long I played the original for. I've probably played Wrath of the Lamb, or the Wrath of the Lamb included version for like twice as long now. Now, all rules go out the window on these later floors. We are going to skip over as many rooms as possible, especially now that we found... I should have gotten that. Well, I can still get it, but... it should be an easy boss fight, but yeah, even though I'm not going to get as many pills now, this is a smart idea to just get out of here before I lose more health than I could possibly gain on this floor. That's my thinking about it anyway. And Teratoma's a really easy boss to face with technology, too. The spiders still going to be a pain in the ass, but, you know, just by kind of taking out the spiders, I've accidentally taken out the boss as well. So we will come back and get this key. Deal with the devil. I don't see how it could possibly help us, so we're just, yeah, we've lost it regardless, but now it's down to the next floor, and we're on the womb, which I believe is the easier of the two floors. So again, I can't really see Mom's Heart stopping us. What I could see is us losing some health before Mom's Heart, and then finding it harder to proceed as a result, but it's really just going to be the Cathedral that's going to be a pain in the ass here. So it's going to be really interesting. If we get a full health pill, it might be better for me to take the full health pill as opposed to taking the Emperor. As much as I've said to the contrary so far, it almost makes more sense, because if we can get... I don't want to run the math here verbally because I'm going to embarrass myself a little bit, but it seems to me we would basically get 2 lives at fighting the boss, provided I used it at the right opportunity. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to think about. Would we rather skip the entire floor or have twice as much health? Or like 90% more health? I don't know, to be quite honest with you. But we got a Tears upgrade, so I feel better about things. I have to use a bomb, I guess, to access the Emperor card now. Game kind of blackballed me there, but I'll pick it up regardless. And we're getting a lot of Spirit Hearts here, which is very reassuring that the Troll Engine seems to be on my side. But if you're feeling the tension here, well, good, you should be. Because anything could happen here, positive or negative. Again, it's like a Modest Mouse song. So if we just come up here and murder this guy, now it's down here and murder this guy, we get a live bomb, which doesn't give us any value whatsoever. I would say it is time for us to be moving up and to the left, at which point we will hopefully find an arcade. You took the words right out of my mouth, Troll Engine. Now how do you feel? I actually didn't want to find an arcade. I wanted to find the boss room, but again, you know, I don't want the Troll Engine to know that. I want the Troll Engine to think that it's playing right into my hands. And I would really hate to get a bunch of Spirit Hearts in this next room. Let's see if it works. Is this Balls of Steel? Okay, it's full health. Okay, now it's, again, interesting whether or not I want to take that or I want to take the Emperor. If I leave the Mom's Heart boss fight with full health, I think I'll take the Emperor. But I don't know. It's a very curious... If I had Compass and Map, I would probably go with full health. Because I think I'm going to take so much damage against Isaac simply by virtue of the items that I have. But I might take a lot of damage getting to Isaac as well. Things like, you know, Daddy Longlegs and whatnot. I'm going to roll with the Emperor. And maybe I'll take the full health pill if I take some more damage before Mom's Heart or after Mom's Heart. Because I'm going to stick to my guns. I've been holding on to that card all game. That's a bad reason to do something, but at the same time, I would be remiss if I ended up getting no value out of it. Beyond, you know, paper cuts on my hands from holding on to it for so long. We did kill Super Sloth first, and I guess we can just immediately go on and fight Mom's Heart here, assuming this tarot card is not truly amazing that we get from Sloth. It's not even a tarot card, so I would say the time is right for us to go to town here. Laser 1 actually managed to hit us there, which is kind of amazing. I can exit Mom's Heart fight after it's done, or exit the Mom's Heart fight after it's done, and then take the full health pill, I think, if I want to. Now, we're not going to be doing as much damage here as I would like to be doing. That's for damn sure. We do have the virus, so a strategy with Isaac might be just to stay close to him, but that's going to make it very difficult to dodge, and then every time I get hit during that brief period of invincibility, just run into him. But is that a good long-term strategy? Probably not. I don't know. This is always a trouble for me, trying to figure out what is the best way to fight Isaac with a very high tiers run or a high rate of fire run. But we're gonna do what we can. I mean, we're doing well in the Mom's Heart boss fight here just by using bombs, but that's not gonna help us very much in that Isaac boss fight. Not least of which because we're not gonna have many or any bombs left. But Mom's Heart is now continuously firing bombs. This is really good for us because it allows us to stack up this cumulative... Oh shit, I thought Chubb was gonna get on us there, but this cumulative poison damage, difficult word to say in the moment apparently. And if we... Oh, I can't believe that one still managed to hit us, but we are gonna be okay here. We're going to take a little bit of damage, actually kind of a lot of damage. We're going to get a Bombs Are Key pill, which actually seems like a smart choice to use now. And we're going to come back down here and get this full health pill, I guess. And then we're going to go up to the Cathedral with the Emperor card. If only I could take both of these, I would be a much happier camper. But in any case, that's an extra 1.5 hearts. And then we're going to give it our all against Isaac. Remember, if we beat Isaac, we've essentially won this run. So... I mean, we still would play through to the chest, obviously, but that was the win condition, is beat Isaac. It seems like it might be within our grasp here, but I can only get hit 7 times, which might be a long shot, because there is just going to be a perpetual, like, wave of bullshit coming after me. And I am not doing nearly enough damage to compensate for the amount that I'm going to get hit, almost certainly. So every time I get hit, very important for me to run up and poison him again. With the virus, if at all possible. I've got to be very quick about it, and it's not actually helping us out all that much yet. We're going to die here. Like I said, feast or famine type run. You do very well for a while, and then all of a sudden it all comes crashing down. We're not dead yet, though. So even though he's firing like every 2 seconds here, don't get too down on yourself. I'm not sure if this strategy, like the speed upgrade is what is the speed upgrades are what is allowing me to get in there and really do damage to him after I've been hit, but I don't think this is going to work out for us. It's not getting any easier, let's put it that way. One more hit will kill us, so I'm just trying to circle around as much as possible in the hopes that his shots will be unable to hit me, but they were not unable to hit me. But in any case, thank you to Greg Spurl for that challenge run suggestion. That was a lot of fun. As always, thanks for you guys for watching. Isaac has killed me again, but continue suggesting your own challenge runs, and I will do the ones I deem most entertaining or appropriate. As always, again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.